Okay, it's November 11th, and we're going to do another edition of Lion News here. Alright, and Lion News can be found at lionnews00.blogspot.com. Alright, so what we're going to do today is we're going to look at the fact that anytime you deal with elected officials, like say your mayor, your city councilman, your county attorney, city attorney, police, any of those type of people, you're going to run into the fact that they're lying to you. They're lying to you, or they're just plain stupid or ignorant. That's what you're going to run into when you're dealing with these kind of people. See, ignorance means you don't know something, which, a lot of people are ignorant. I'm not a brain surgeon, so I'm ignorant of brain surgery. All right? But I'm not ignorant of the law because I have, various law books, and I have read them. Here's Prosecution Principles right here. Okay, one of my favorite books. Winning a Trial. Okay, another one. Essentials of Reed Technique, Criminal Interrogation, and Confession. Okay, so am I ignorant of the law? No. Okay, but see, the reality is, the majority of people you're going to deal with supposedly know something about the law by watching TV. Okay, if it was on a cop show or a lawyer show, boy, now they're experts. I mean, they could go to court and win any case, in their mind. All right. See, but the reality is, most people are pretty stupid. Okay, because they think they know something, but they don't know, up from down. All right. In fact, one easy way to find out how much they do know is to ask them where the nearest law library is. Okay. Now, see, I've asked numerous people this question, and they don't know. They don't have a clue where the local law library is in Pope County, Minnesota. Okay. I've only run into one person who actually knew where the law library was and actually used the law library. Okay. Now, where is the local law library in Pope County? Well, it's at the courthouse. See? But I'll guarantee you that you ask 90% of the people you ask will have no idea where the law library is. Okay? And if they do, but they've never used it, okay, you're going to run into a small percentage of people who actually know where it is and actually have used it, right? Because unfortunately for all you people who think you know what the law is, here's Black's Law Dictionary right here. And it says right here on page 916, it says, ignorance of the law, which everyone is bound to know, excuses no man. Okay? So, just because you think you know what the law is, doesn't mean that you can claim that you're ignorant of the law. I mean, that doesn't fly in court. But I'll guarantee you, the cops will use it, and the county attorney will use it, and your elected officials use it all the time. Oh, we just didn't know. Right. See, but if you go to court and try and do that, they're going to slam you and say, oh no, ignorance of the law excuses no one. Except for us, of course. Alright, so here's a flyer we've got on there, which anyone who wants any of these flyers on here are more than welcome to click on them, and you get a larger view. They're all 8.5 by 7, and you certainly can download them and hand them out to your commissioners. These were sent to my county commissioners in Pope County. That's why they don't like to talk to me. All right. Here it says, Commissioner, you're an ignorant and naive hayseed who's completely out of touch with reality, aren't you? Okay. I'd have to be stupid to blindly believe what you said, wouldn't I? Okay. See, I sent these to Douglas County too. See, so they don't appreciate stuff like this. All right. But that's the reality of the situation. You're dealing with ignorant and stupid people. All right. And see, what they really want to do is buffalo you into thinking that they do know something, which of course they don't, because the reality is they are nothing but politically driven whores. And here's the other one. Commissioner, you're just an agenda-driven political whore who is out for their own personal gain and personal political gain, aren't you? Okay? I'd have to be stupid to blindly believe what you said, wouldn't I? Yeah, well, you would. I mean, these people are professional liars, okay? And if you had bothered to read Essentials of Read Technique, you'd find out that it's perfectly legal. Here, I'll read from the book what it says about lying. Although it is, on page 176, although it is perfectly legal to verbally lie about evidence connecting a suspect to a crime, it's a risky technique to employ. Well, there you go. See? You're honest cop? No, they're not honest cops. They'll lie to you. It's their job to lie to you. See? That honest county attorney? No, it's his job to lie to you. See? That's the reality of the situation. But see, you have these ignorant and stupid people out there that just think, oh no, he's honest as the day is long. He'd never lie to me. Yeah, right. Give me a break. Just shows how ignorant and naive and out of touch with reality, these people really are. Okay, and also there's one for your councilman here, and one for the mayor too. One for both of those. Okay? So now what we're going to do is we're going to go up, and we're going to go into a technique that all these politicians love to use on you, or the cops, or the county attorney. The thing is, you have to remember, these people are professional liars. They are not concerned about the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, because that doesn't get them wins in court, and it doesn't get them that huge paycheck, or the prestige in town. The way they get that is by lying to you. And they lie to you all the time. Okay? Well, I can't say they lie to you all the time. They lie to you the majority of the time. Okay? Because they told a lie all the time, no one will believe anything they said. But what they do is they tell half-truths, limited truth, and truth out of context. Alright? And that's what we call a stonewalling technique. Okay? And again, like I said, that came straight out. All of these pictures, the information came out of this book right here, and I just transfer it right onto these flyers here. So it's not like I'm making this stuff up. Okay? And this is a definition out of Webster's New World Dictionary on stonewalling. To behave in an obstructive and uncooperative manner as by refusing to answer, withholding information when questioned. Okay? Informal, to impede or to obstruct by refusing to comply or cooperate with. And like I said, that's what they're going to do when you ask them a question. They will not answer your questions directly. Okay? And so what they're going to do is going to be involved in a strategy, like I said, called stonewalling. And there's various techniques they use. Okay? First one is denial. There's complete denial. There's virtual denial, selective denial. There's diversion or deflection, avoidance, counterattack, explanation, qualification, and obfuscation. That's a big word. Okay. Right, so then this is just a summary page right here. And then each and every one of these is broken down specifically. Here's complete denial. Selective denial. And it gives a quote straight out of Deckel's book here. This is on page 245, selective denial, and here's more information out of Deckel's book on it on page 250 from page 253. Virtual denial, deflection, avoidance, counterattack, explanation, qualification, obfuscation. Okay, so anytime you're, like I said, you're dealing with these political whores, this is what they're going to try to do to you. They will, unless you catch them totally off guard, they will not tell you their true feelings. All right, because it's always an agenda that they're trying to follow. They're trying to protect their butts. They're trying to protect someone else. They belong to the go along to get along gang. All right? So, if they put the screws to you and they violate your rights, they bust into your house without a warrant, well, geez, now it's time to circle the wagons here and protect their own. Because now they've become part of the good old boys club. As soon as the commissioner was some ignorant hayseed, a week ago, now he's elected as commissioner. Now he thinks he's important because now he's going to be rubbing elbows with all these important people like the county attorney and the mayor and the all the other county commissioners from all the other counties. So that, it just inflates their ego to extremes. So now they think they're more important what they are and smarter what they are just because they have a title there. Somehow this title makes them incredibly intelligent or incredibly brave or important, whatever. It's this false front they put up. All right. So what happens is, anytime there's a problem, they immediately clam up. Or if they do talk to you the first time and say, "Well, I'm going to talk to the county attorney," they will never call you back because the county attorney will remind them that they have to invoke these stonewalling techniques because otherwise the county might get sued. See? Or they might get in trouble, with the law because they're involved in criminal activity. See? So they immediately fall into this, self-protection mode. So that, see, instead of protecting the people who they're elected to protect, they're going to protect their own little in-crowd there. See, and that's the problem. All right, so that's why you have to be aware when you're dealing with these people that they are professional liars. They're not concerned about you in the slightest. They're only concerned about themselves. So that's why I have such good success when I deal with these people, because I know exactly who they are. They're nothing but wolves, okay? And I treat them like wolves. See, and some people get really upset about that, but you know what? I don't care. That's not my problem. It's not my problem if you're upset if I treat you like a wolf when you're a wolf. If you don't want to be treated like a wolf, then don't act like a wolf. And don't protect wolves. See? That's the reality of the situation. Well, so much for Lion News today. We'll talk to you later.